we're out here. This is the field where the magic happens.
Benning Bites with Damon Benning. Benning Bites with Damon Benning.
It's another episode of Benning Bites. Appreciate you being a part of what we do. Great week of shows, even though licking our wounds a little bit, moving on to West Lafayette, but sometimes that's what happens. Glad we could be there for you. Answered a ton of questions, some really good questions this week about kind of where Nebraska is emotionally and the matchups. And it should be a good one tomorrow. Make sure you catch us on ESPN 590, ESPN Tri-Cities. You can get us on Apple, Google, Spotify, X, Facebook. We're all over the place. The only local show that is across the state, and we appreciate your support. And I've been a little surly all week, and primarily, I don't know, there's a couple reasons. And we tried to address them, right? A lot of false narratives, kind of fact versus fiction. Just kind of understanding of being where your feet are, not only as a team and a coaching staff, but as a fan base and the media as well. You know, I know some of the easy thoughts or the quick knee-jerk thoughts are, why can't we have nice things? And I think sometimes, we have to learn how to receive nice things too, right? We all know those people that have a hard time accepting compliments, and sometimes I think as a fan base and even in the media, we don't know what to do with nice things, and we have a nice thing. Now, is it going to be as nice as it could get? Probably not, but we have a nice thing. And so I think I was encouraged to hear the team and the staff focus on the things that they could control, right? Regardless of what the narrative is, it's control the things that you can control. And I think that about just people in general, conflict resolution. Hey, what could I have done different to keep this from happening? Or what would I do the next time around to keep this from escalating? Or, hey, this is the outcome I want. What's the role that I could play to achieve that? Like, I just think it's not only healthier, in my opinion, it gives you, in a weird kind of oxymoronic way, it gives you more control when you don't put it in the hands of blaming others, right? No BCD, no blaming, complaining, or deflecting. And Nebraska didn't do that. And I don't think they were dismissive of Illinois. I kind of walked myself through that all week. Well, did they give Illinois enough credit? Is Illinois a good team? And then at the end of the day, I remembered, I'm like, shoot, Nebraska's their own benchmark. So they can acknowledge what Illinois did, and Altmaier was in a groove, and some good play calling, and he's kind of on a heater, and cool. All right, now what could we have done as Nebraska? Got that out of the way. We can acknowledge what they did. What could we can control? That's why I loved MJ Sherman's temperament all week in terms of, hey, we don't need motivational speakers, and we don't need to make wholesale changes, and we don't need, some magic rabbit's foot. We need to get back to basics and doing our 1 of 11. So I'm excited to see where Nebraska is with that come tomorrow, 12 Eastern time, 11 o'clock Central Standard. No, Central Standard is probably the time that we care about because we're Central Standard time here in the state of Nebraska. But I say all that to say, even from the business itinerary to the press conferences to how Nebraska wants to travel to how they answered questions all week, this is a business trip. And now we'll see if Nebraska can handle their business. It's another episode of Benning Bites.